Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a video that's a little bit different, actually very much different, because there's no gameplay. It's not the kind of video that would necessarily attract new subscribers or attract new people, but it's more so a video for the fans. Some of you may enjoy this kind of video, some of you may not, but it's for those special fans out there who would appreciate this sort of thing, and it's for me as well, because 2020 was a big year for this channel. And obviously it's a Dofus channel in English, so it could only go so far, but for me personally, the progress that we've made on this channel is really everything I could have asked for, and I'm very grateful for it. And I kind of wanted to make this video where I go over the videos that I made this past year and look a little bit at the progression of the channel, and maybe tell you a few stories along the way of like certain videos or whatever comes to my mind, because I was taking a look earlier and I was like, wow, there's so many small memories that I have linked to certain videos, and I think it would be kind of cool to tell you guys. And as I said, it may interest some of you, may not interest all of you, but it's something that I've been wanting to do. So before we go ahead and do that, I want to show you guys the statistics on, just real quick, how far we've come as a channel. So I'm going to move my face out the way. Let's go a little bit smaller here so we can actually see. Open this back up for lighting. And okay, so we're going to look over here. And oh shit, that's bright. So the statistics basically are just here. In 2020, this channel has gotten 300,000 views. Okay, there's 500 missing, but if this video gets 500 views, then that's that. But 300,000 views is quite a big number. The amount of hours total spent in front of a screen watching one of my videos, 32.7 thousand hours, which is an insane amount for me to think about. And the amount of subscribers, 2.5 thousand, which for me to think of 2.5 thousand people in front of me that's pretty scary. That's a lot of people. And the estimated revenue is the thing that's going to be blurred out on your screen, because that's not that important. The first three are important, and I don't think we're going to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year, because there's like 2 weeks left and we're about 200 people off. But that doesn't matter. The end of the year, that's just like an arbitrary date, and when it comes, it comes, and if it comes naturally, then that's what it is, and that's all right. But let's just get into it. I really want to tell you guys a little bit of these things to do with these videos. So we're gonna have to start on this video, because this was the first video that I made this year of 2020. Now you can see here these ones say 1 year ago, but if you look at this video, hopefully it's not gonna play. Oh, there it is. The old intro. Oh god, wait, let's rewatch that intro. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm going to do a quick monitoring of the audio output bars to make sure. Let's see. Okay, that shouldn't be too loud. But yeah, so this was... Do I still... Welcome back, welcome back. Okay, that was before I figured out how to say hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. You guys, that was my first intro, I believe. I believe that was my first intro. It was just something that I downloaded off some website, and I just changed it to like say my name, and it was just like some preset thing. But anyways, I was trying to show you the date on that one. It's actually August 8th, 2019, and from August 8th I didn't make any videos until this one here. Let me actually mute this so that they stop playing automatically. But this one was February 18th, so from August till February I made no videos, and this one was the first one that I made in this year. So we're gonna have to start here. Not every video has something interesting to say about, so I'll kind of gloss over them. But this was the first video that I made this year. I think it has a pretty cool thumbnail. Anyways, at this point I think I only had maybe 300 subscribers or so. I made this video, which both of which I was, happy with. But then I made this video, and this video here, From Rags to Riches #1 comma series, was the video that really set my channel off. Like, it's the one where people started actually looking, because you guys are greedy motherfuckers, and anything to do with commas, y'all gonna jump on. I already know, like, it's crazy the statistics I could tell you on any video if I include commas in the title. It's just like boom, double, triple views, and it's really funny to see. But obviously that's not necessarily all I like to make videos on, so that's not what I'm gonna make videos on all the time. But it's the first video that really blew up my channel. Blew up, what am I saying? But got a little bit of Dofus attention to my channel. And I just want to see here in the comments if we can find anyone who still with us today. Bamas, of course. Whatever, I see him from time to time. Benjamin, that's Benjamite, who also is a YouTuber, of course. Scotty, all these people I recognize. George, all these people from all this time ago, whose names I recognize in the comments. But yeah, so I made this series and I kind of stuck with it. 1, 2 episodes, and we were slowly progressing. And this is the first like series that I've really made for my channel. And it kind of brought people back because people would be like, oh, he's making a series. I need to come back and like check on the progress, or at least that's how I think. And I think that's what attached people to the series, because I think a lot of people did find themselves attached to the series and seemed to really enjoy it. So I was making these videos, and then I realized people have a lot of questions about crushing. People don't seem to understand much about crushing. So I said to myself, you know what? How about I make crushing tutorials? So I made complete crushing tutorial in under 10 minutes, which you guys can see the views on that video compared to the rest of the series. People were really interested in crushing as a whole. And also, just before we continue, I want to ask you guys, if you remember by any chance what video brought you to my channel, or what was the video or moment that you decided to subscribe, if you are, or anything like that, leave that in the comments because I'm very curious about that. What was the first video of my channel you saw? Was that the video that like convinced you that, okay, this is a channel that I want to watch, you know, consistently? Anything like that, just leave it in the comments. I'd love to read them. I read all the comments. Anyhow, so I made that complete crushing video, and then we went back to the series, and then I started a second series at the same time. I started the duo dungeon rushers, which I took an Elio and an Isle, which is a pretty basic duo compo, and I went through and did some dungeons. We did the 3 basic ones, Royal Gobble, which, if I remember correctly, apparently I thought I was doing an achievement the whole time, but I failed it like right at the start, and I didn't notice, but the whole time I kept trying to do it. And then I would just go down to the comments after I post the videos, and people are like, yo, you failed it like right at the start. What are you doing? And I was like, oh shit, did I? Okay. And I remember this one, this series was pretty good, but I did stop it fairly quick. After that, I did this one PvP video, which actually got a lot of attention. I was like, oh shit, people are also interested in PvP, because I love both things. I love making comments, I like PVM, I love most parts of the game. And I'm like, oh shit, people also enjoy PvP, because this video got a bit of attention. And so I'm like, okay, keep that in mind. And actually, funnily enough, so here, the pause and explanation for the Rags to Riches series. I had to stop because we were destroying the economy on Echo. I remember the markets for runes was like getting obliterated with just like insane volumes of runes being put in the market, and everyone undercutting everyone, just going down. We like crashed the whole Now I say we, right? Obviously I have no guarantee that it's because of my videos, but the timing did make it seem fairly suspicious, and the videos were getting like thousands of views, and then all of a sudden the markets were just I think, and then I had to make this video where basically I stopped the series because I felt so bad. I was like, oh shit, did I just single-handedly like destroy the fucking market? And I had to stop. Video after that, anti-board guide. I basically talk about setting objectives for yourself in the game, goals, that sort of thing. And after that, we launched our community Discord. And I want to open this video up because I want to show you where it was, and then I want to show you where we are. Can I open Discord on this? Yeah, I should be able to. So this is where we were. This is anti-baguettes. It started as anti-baguettes, which is also like part of the branding of this channel, like the against the French or whatever, even though I'm not necessarily against them. I speak French. So but look at the server, what it looks like, and I'm going to show you what it is like today. Let's see if I can open this up. Boom. Let's open this. This is what that looks like today. We've got the chat, all this stuff, and it changed. So now it's not necessarily so difficult on French people. It's just Defy x Dofus, and looks a lot different. We have a lot of people, about 300, more than 300. Let's go back to Google Chrome. Close that. Open this back up. Yeah, and I didn't get many views, obviously, but that's not what's important. And a lot of conversations were had in this Discord, a lot of laughs, and you know, it means a lot to me. I can close that. Can close that. I made this one video, Kama contest, Colo, and treasure hunts, and basically just took a comparison of the two, see which one made more commas. And people, I specifically remember being made fun of in the comments because apparently I clearly showed favoritism to one of them by like optimizing it more, and which was the colo. Like I put a lot more effort into making sure the colos go well rather than the treasure hunts, because I didn't cheat for the treasure hunts. Like I refused to use the website, you know, like the Dofus map website to that will help you like really quickly solve treasure hunts. But for colo, I did a bunch of optimizations to like farm tokens as fast as possible, and I was made fun of. After that, I did this Elysiel Colo XP series where basically I just want to level up using only colo, which was inspired from Seppu, who is a French YouTuber. If you guys know him, I really look up to his channel. From time to time, I'll have videos that are inspired by him because I think he's a great YouTuber. And anyways, the videos were inspired by him, but obviously it's not necessarily a copy. And I was really having fun doing it because intelligence echo flip is actually something that, if you go back, it's actually my first video. My first video here was an intelligence echo flip versus Excelor, and the whole intelligence echo flip thing for me was inspired by an old player called Hackfu on the Rosal server. He was an old PvPer. I think his channel's name was Patisor or Patisaurus or something like that. But his name was Hackfu in game, and he was a really good PvPer. A lot of people looked up to him, and he used to play intelligence echo flip, and he used to do videos about like small things to do with intelligence echo flip. And I was like, this guy knows everything. Like I want to be like him, everything. And this was many years ago. I must have been like 13 or something. So intelligence echo flip have also always held a close place to my heart. After that, we did a community challenge, which it's very funny. It was very funny to me because we did this community challenge here, and the whole challenge was how much XP can you get in 30 minutes on ×1 XP. You have to record the whole thing, and then you can just post it on YouTube, and I would watch it. And soon after that, obviously, I got the results. Where is it? So here it is. And then we got first place, second place, third place. And the saddest part was I only had 3 participants. So obviously 1, 2, and 3. And the 3 participants, 2 of which were YouTubers, who are Bamis and Benjamite, who I mentioned, I think, a couple minutes ago. And the third one was Defy, who is a friend of mine and a well-known KTA like tournament fighter and everything. But like 3 people. And if you go down to the comments, hold on. It's a little sad, to be honest, but it's a little bit funny too, because I mean, 3 people participating and then 3 winners, that's kind of jokes. But you see here, like a lot of people thought that there would be more people competing, so that stopped them from competing. And it's funny how like so many people thought that no one competed, so everyone was like, oh, too many people are going to compete, I'm not going to compete. I'm sure some analogy could be drawn to life and, you know, taking risks and stuff, but I'm not going to go there. But yeah, that was a good time. Over here we have the 3rd video for the duo dungeon rushers, which is where okay, so one of the running themes on this channel is starting series that I don't continue. So I did 3 episodes of this series, and then I stopped it. So I stopped it here at Ronin Schaefer, which is like one of the first dungeons that you do in the game. Which is one of the first dungeons that you do in the game. And that was the end of that series. So that's another series. Someone count the number of series that I stopped. So and then after that I did a PvP video, get the KO every time, which if we can rewatch this one clip, if I can find this one clip in this video, we're rewatching that because this fucking clip was amazing. Where is this? Okay, it was versus an IOP, I remember. Here it is. Here it is. We're going to rewatch this quick part together. Okay, here. Should be here. We're going to rewatch this because this clip is absolutely amazing. My bomb, if I put my second bomb there, so I just have to see if I can reach that far, actually. I hope you guys can hear. Let me see. So, I'm going to do this. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to do a modified setup. I'm actually going to use my walking bomb for this, because I can't run all the way there, but my walking bomb can get all the way there. So we're going to do it that way instead. Boom, please crit. Awesome, and then we're going to do this. And now the thing is, my walking bomb can go all the way there, whereas I couldn't put a bomb there. So if this works and he dies, this is going to be crazy. Here we go, 4.3k HP, 40%, and he has an ivory Dofus. That's the biggest issue that we have. Here we go.
And he died. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I think I still have the same laugh. I think that laugh was synchronized. Oh god. Okay, let's turn this audio back down a little bit. Mute that. So anyways, that was one of my PvP videos that I made back then. Let's open this back up for lighting. And yeah, and I remember really enjoying that. So right after that, I made another PvP video where I used obliteration as sort of an IOPS wrath. And we're not going to play that, but anyways, that happened. And then I crushed for commas again because I did that video a while back and it was one of my most popular videos. It was actually #1 on my series on my channel for a long time till we get to my current #1, which is crushing for commas over here. Where were we? Where are we? Damn it, I lost where we are. Oh my god, crushing for commas. I just realized I skipped over these two. So wave after, okay, let's hop back real quick because I can't skip over these. These are important. Wave after wave exclamation is where I took 20 rings and I was just trying to do like waves where I maged them all and then put AP on them all at once and sort of see how that goes. Ended up not going well at all, but it's still something that I want to do. Like now when I finally reach my 1 billion comma goal, which I'm still working on, I want to get 100 rings, mage them all and put AP on them all. And I kind of want to do a thing where like I do sort of, if I get like more than 1 exo, then you guys get something as well that you can participate in. And I want to do something to that. I have the idea is not fully formed yet, but there's something there. And then the most viewed video on this channel, I don't know how I could skip that, how to XP solo in 2020, where I just take my Iniripsa, who I was leveling at the time, and I take her to Frigos, and I'm just farming in solo with idols. And I guess this is something a lot of people want to know about because 18,000 views. I didn't even know that there was that many English players. I still don't think there's that many, so not sure where that came from. But yeah, a lot of views on that one. My #1 still to this date. We're going to continue here. Rich with easy comments from Dungeons. We're not going to talk about that one. Mage and Chill #1, another series, guys. Mage and Chill #1. So I'm going to mage Patogastrix, which I ended up making an okay profit. I remember like 3 million or so because I maged these pretty good stats. Let's see what stats we landed. Were they good? Yeah, 3% fire and pretty solid stats. And I remember I sold it for like 10 mil commas, which pretty good commas. And then I did my first face cam video, which is the first time I showed my face. Now back then, I was struggling a lot with acne. So it's a little bit embarrassing, but it's okay. These are things that happen. So you guys can see my face, how I look different back then. And I remember I was starting to take a medication to like help clear up the acne. It's called Accutane. And it sort of like dries up your face and stuff. But I remember I pulled this up because I remember there's one special clip here because this is when I used to live in the closet. And some of you, if you guys were there for this video, then you were probably one of the people down here who made fun of me. What did you guys say? There are a lot of funny like comments here about me living in, like this guy, thanks for the update, but why are you in Harry Potter? Why are you in a Harry Potter cupboard? Anyways, that's just where I was living at the time. I'm still in the same house, but now I've upgraded to a room in the house. And there was this one funny clip because my family was being loud all the time, and I think I kept my YouTube channel secret from them back then. So now I tell them, I'm like, hey yo, shut up, I'm about to record, but back then I wouldn't. So I would try and sort of manage the times. Oh, this is a really bad frame to be stuck on. Yeah, that's a lot better. So back then, yeah, that's way better. We'll keep that up. So I wouldn't tell them, and I would just record, and they would just be screaming. I would try to record, like sometimes I would wake up. I remember I'd wake up at like 5 in the morning to record, but I can't always do that, so I would have to record when they're there. And then there's this one funny clip. Let's see if we can play it. We're kind of gonna be maging an item together. So every episode. And then they're screaming in the back. The point of the maging is like for profit. I'm gonna pick an item. We're kind of gonna. This is what I deal with all day. My family's just non-stop screaming. I flip off my family, and then my brothers, my 2 younger brothers, actually ended up finding this video, and they saw that clip too, and they showed it to me. And I remember they threatened to show my mom, which was really funny. And my mom's super chill, so I wasn't worried or anything. Then Temperance actually came out, and we did some Temperance videos. I see we're at 20 minutes, so I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit. not too much, but because you guys can watch as much as you want to watch. But yeah, so Temperance comes out and we end up doing that. I remember my progress was really good, but again, I'm like the kind of person where I can easily lose motivation for things. And I remember at the time I was comparing myself to Bamis because he was also on Temperance, and I was like way ahead of him in terms of commas. What are they called? Temporous tokens? Tempokens? I was way ahead. I remember at the time I was like, okay, where's Bamis at? Like, I want to be doing better than him. But eventually I gave up, but he has a lot more determined mindset, and he stuck with it, and he ended up getting way further than I ever did. Again, another series. I think I did 3 episodes and that was it. What's new? Rogue PvP, class items, get through cola with no bugs. I was fucking raging because get through a single cola with no bugs. There were so many bugs in the game, especially to do with rogues. I think Hopper Mages too at the time, where any fight I would do, the whole game would freeze, everything. And I remember I was like, this is a get through a single cola with no bugs challenge. And what do you know? The whole thing froze, and I think I had to relog. Yeah, I had to relog at some point, and I think I put in some joke. I always do this whenever I have to relog, and you guys can see my logins. I always like edit it to change them and stuff, to put in some joke for what my username is. I forgot what I put for this video, but let's find out. I always put in something. It's probably like nerf Osa or some bullshit. Oh, I'm coming fix your shit. Lol. I always do that, and I sometimes also put a stupid password. Let's see. Yeah, just one character. You can't even do that. What am I like? You can't even do that. And then the marvelous return of Rags to Riches Season 2. So I actually did this on another server, so hopefully it wouldn't kill Echo's economy, even though that's not how that works, because it's not like I'm the one doing it. It's you guys inspired by the series, so I don't really know what I was thinking, but I think my thought process was I don't want to be affected by the economy that I destroy, so that I could continue with the series. I also had a thought to like film the whole series and then on Echo, but like not tell anyone and just keep the videos backlogged, and then eventually release them all at once. Like that way, no matter what you guys do, the series is already done in film, so it wouldn't affect anything. Then I did a Rogue vs Elio series. This is probably versus Dravite, who I have featured before on the channel because he was a big shit talker on the PvP map. And I do love to humble people, so oh, this is him. There we are. What is that clip? Why is he walking up to me? Reenactment? I don't know. Probably some stupid thing. I forgot what I did. I'll probably rewatch it after. It's not this year, so I can skip over that. And then one of my sadder videos for me, like just memory wise, is this video here. So 2 powerful men dominate Tuxeliath. I was trying to like emulate some porn title or something, and you guys can even see I have like the I don't know if you can see it clearly, but here in the thumbnail on the top left, there's like the Pornhub logo remade into a Dofus logo. And I'm not going to get too much into why this video is sad to me. If you know, you know. But it was a good time with a once good friend. And the music in it was really good. I remember I made this video because I found a good song. Well, he sent it to me. He sent me a really good song. And I remember I was like, well, now I gotta make a video just to include the song. Obviously, the video is copyrighted, but that doesn't matter. I don't think my channel was even monetized back then. Next up, where do we got? Rags to Riches, continuing. Forgotten Rogue spell. That was about, I think that was about remission on yourself, or what spell was this on? I think it was about remission, but putting it on yourself, because remission is the variant of walking bomb, and everyone uses walking bomb. Oh god, 24 minutes. You know what? I'm not gonna stress. I'm just gonna do this video, and as long as it turns out, let it turn out. Then we continue with Rags to Riches. How to build a great set, PvP or PVM. Explosive arrow. This is one of my favorite videos because it just turned out really cool. Like I didn't really realize this, but this is actually not something that was done before. Like I still to this day, I go on YouTube and I haven't seen anyone else make a video like this, which I basically just use Sticky Bomb, or I think it was called Sticking Explo Bomb at this point, as an explosive arrow. And I remember, like, if you guys can see here, and there was even like a cool music if you guys want to rewatch this part, but basically I just put like all the states on the characters and I explode them all at once, and it like propagates through them, as you guys can just see here. And it's not anything that I had ever seen on Rogue before, and I was like, damn, you know, coming up with original ideas on the channel and stuff. Right about this time, actually, Ferral, who is a French YouTuber, he does the best of Dofus videos. He made a video on the English community where he spoke in English, and he featured all the English YouTubers except me. He featured everyone except me. I remember I was so cheesed, but I was like, it's okay, whatever, grind our own path, you know? But he featured all the other English YouTubers, The Epiphany, Benjamite, Bamis, but he was like, Defy? I don't like his mustache. So it's okay. Anyhow, after that, continued Rags to Riches. Number 4, I think this was the last episode. That's another series down. That was the last episode of the series. I don't see any more after that. Then I made How to Not Be a Useless Rogue. This is because all my friends, and I get a lot of messages like, oh, I want to be rogue, but or I got a message like, I want to become a rogue, or no, I became a rogue, and now none of my friends want to colo with me. What do I do? And it's like such a sad but true thing as a rogue. So I made this video to hopefully help. I don't think it helped anyone, but it was a cool video, and it like helped me actually, because it helped me think about like what are useful things to do and such as a rogue. After that, I was getting requests from time to time like, oh, I can't afford this or that. How do I still enjoy playing rogue? I made a cheap gear PvP 25 million comma set, pretty good price, no Dofuses and stuff, except I think the Coco I can see in the thumbnail there. Bombs only challenge face cam. I think this was my first face cam in a video, like not a, like this one here was it was like a face cam only video. Also the thumbnail on that is like supposed to be a news desk. I thought that was very funny. Yeah, this one here is like my first video. I think I remember I showered just before doing this. I do that a lot where I like shower and then do the videos, just because that way my hair is not fucking crazy. I forgot how this goes, but it was a fun video to make. Next up, what do we got? Okay, so then I got this one, how I'm making commas right now. This is my only other video that has more than 10,000 views. Again, to do with commas. Oh, actually no, the first one was XP. Okay, so my most viewed one is XP, but on average, comma videos make a lot more. I think it'll be funny if I remember afterwards, I'll just type commas and then you guys can see how those views are, just in comparison to the rest of my videos. Like I'll type commas for my channel. And then continuing colo, trying to win a colo for once. I was saying this because I kept doing like stupid challenges. Like here, cheap gear PvP, bombs only. What else did I do? Like these two up here. The Ops Wrath, get the KO every time. Like I wasn't really doing any normal PvPs, but here I want to actually showcase that I have rogue skills. Like I've been playing rogue for a while and I know how to do like actual moves and play properly. So I've made this video, 0 to Hero number 1, Silver Dofus. So I got silver. I made another series, 2 characters, Panda IOP this time. No, what did Panda IOP? Panda Rogue. And I was sort of progressing those. I was having a lot of fun with this one. I think something else came up that I was having even more fun with, so I forgot about that series. Testing Mega Bomb, continued with the series. Maging tutorial part 1, 7 months ago. Guys, part 2 is coming, I promise you. It was only 7 months ago, come on. I'm still working on it. Actually funny though, now that there's a new like maging interface, it could be interesting to do a video about maging. I was thinking about that the other day. PvP mini mode, I used a Rikiki one to look really small and I thought that was funny. Minus 20,000 HP. This is when I one-shotted Correlator to do Blitz with my Panda Rogue, even though I was still level like 50 or something. Road, and then we start something that I'm very, very proud of. Relatively, like to my Dofus channel, I'm proud of. Not in life. Road to number 1 Rogue, starting right. So I was at 4,500 rating. Top was like 4,900, and I was like, I have to show on my channel that I'm a good rogue. That way, if I give rogue advice, you know, it's like give some credit to it. So I was like, here we go, road to number 1 rogue. I will show you guys that I have the potential to be number 1 if I try. And so it began. Number 1, 4,500. Number 2, 4,600. Then number 3, 4,800 plus. We were 3rd place. And then I made this one video about filming your fights, and that way you can improve on them by learning about your mistakes and rewatching them. Also, for some reason, I have a quick memory here of one person that I want to shout out. Let's see if I find him here. Westmaster. So a quick shout out to Westmaster, who has been on my channel for a very long time. A lot of people have, but just special shout out to him because he comments on like almost every video, no matter what kind of video, PvP, PvM, whatever the fuck, he's like always there, and it's really cool for me to see. Like, he's always commenting, and he said, yeah, he said he does the same thing. That's why I remember his comment on this one. Anyhow, third place. So starting, here we go, rush, third place, and then first rogue Colo PvP inter-server, and that's when I hit my #1 spot. I was #1, and I was really proud of that. So I had to make the, you know, you got to make that flex video. Oh, I'm #1. Here's my gear. Here's my strategies. You know, just in case you guys don't know these things, I know these things. You don't know these things. I'm a good rogue. You're not a good rogue. Here, I'll help you. Anyways, after that, I continued with my Innie Ripsa, did some PvP, and then I did a little bit of Eliotrope stuff. Got here, Road to Legend with Eliotrope. That didn't go very far. I hope that didn't make that into a series. Okay, I didn't put #1, so you know it's not a series, because that's another. What was that series? Yeah, Zero to Hero. That one stopped right there. And that was another series. Huge zone damage. I was having a lot of fun playing with Eliotrope. Then I did a PvP video versus Face, which was funny because I remember we did a few fights, and I kept losing. Okay, this is a bit embarrassing, but I kept losing. Like the first 2 fights, I kept losing. He's really hard to beat. He's a good Eliotrope, and Eliotropes are not very easy for Rogue if like the Eliotrope knows what they're doing and they keep pressure on you. And he played Strength, which was really good, especially against Rogue. And I was having a really hard time beating him. I think we did 2 fights, and I kept making up some excuses like why we got to redo it, because I was being a sore loser, and I'm like, no, come on, we'll redo it. This, you know, I don't think it's that interesting for the video. And he's like, all right, whatever. And so we would redo it, and he would still win, and I'm like, yeah, but if we did it again, it could be interesting, you know, just like best of 3, whatever. And he even ended up winning. But I chose that one because I ended up lagging, so I had an excuse for why he won. Because he won fair and square, but I did lag 1 turn, and I was like, oh, if I hadn't lagged, I would have won. So I thought that was funny. Then I did this fucking stupid video where I fought myself, Rogue versus Elio. I forgot which one won, to be honest. Probably my Rogue, because I'm better at playing Rogue than Elio. I would assume I won on Rogue. I hope I did, at least. Then I made this Camel Plan for 2020, where I put 1 million commas in my Haven bag every day. I did that for like a month and a half, and I was making pretty good commas. But the problem is, then this started, and I was just making so many commas, it was like not even worth it for me to follow along with this plan. Also, I think this was like one of my first live streams. Don't know. Seems to be. I haven't seen a live stream before this. Forgot about that one. I think I was like really laggy and I raged. Is that what happened? Did I end up doing cool? I'll remember the map. If it was this map, yeah. No, I remember this map. I remember I couldn't even play because my old computer, I used to have like this MacBook Air, and I was just trying to do a live stream, but my laptop was like gonna explode, and I couldn't do any turns. I couldn't move. And I was laughing because it was just like, I'm sure I'm pissing off my teammates. I think I remember one of my teammates being like, yo, if you don't know Rogue, fucking go like learn on YouTube. And I remember thinking like, oh, go learn on YouTube? I don't know any good Rogues on YouTube. Can you recommend any? And it's not like he didn't say, oh, go to Defy, but I just was imagining like if he said that, that'd be very funny. So yeah, first live stream there. And then I did the Protozoa thing, which is one of the moments where my channel went like this again. I hope I didn't blow into the camera and the mic. That usually doesn't sound very good. But I remember that was one of the moments my channel really blew up. 30 million commas in 2 days. I was just doing Protozoa leeching. Then I made this one here, which has 9.2 thousand views. Which I have a joke which I'm very proud of too. And I gotta show this again because I'm very proud of this joke, and I feel like it went over a lot of people's heads. I only got 1 comment about it. Okay, wait, actually I can probably find the timestamp from his comment. I think I remember it was Spartagos. Spartagos, there it is. Okay, so my joke was, no, okay, wait, let's not spoil it. So my joke was, the video I go through every room in the dungeon. So I go through every room in the dungeon and I'm explaining every room, and then we get to the boss and I have this very funny joke, okay?
4th room. We're now, you can see here, got the big Protozoa here. We're at the boss room. But I showed you how to get to here, so I'm sure you can figure this one out. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye.
And that was my joke. I was like, okay, I showed you every room. Now we're at the boss room. Yeah, you got this. Okay, bye. And I thought that was funny. Then I did a little bit of a giveaway, chance set for team and giveaway. I think I did like a challenge where you guys put some Dofus related story in the comments, and I chose them. I got a lot of my friends made so much fun of me because a lot of the stories were in broken English, like really, like really broken English, and so my friends were just like, they'd like say. They would just send me those comments as like copy pastes. They would just like copy them and send them. I'm so sorry. And they would just send them to me. And yeah, and I would just, it was just really funny. And then I have this triathlon speedrun challenge against Bamis, but I was on my shitty computer back then, and I remember I lost mainly because of lag, because he was able to like do everything way faster and change maps way faster. We had a like 3-part challenge, that's why it was a triathlon. He ended up winning. I tend to lose most things I do against people on my challenge. I feel on my channel, I feel like that's a running theme now. But oh well, gotta learn to lose sometimes. Then I did these, which I really like the thumbnails on. Like I really love these thumbnails. Don't know what's up with them. Like I haven't managed to make thumbnails that I've quite liked since then, but like this one, and this one I really like. Low level Colo live stream. I remember I had a lot of fun doing this. I think at this point I got my new computer and I was really happy with it. Also here, the thumbnail on this one's fucking garbage. Just a small note. Then we did all this, and now we're getting up to one of the like other big parts of my channel that I remember and like are near and dear to my hearts, which was the Elysial adventure. We're getting close. First, insane Eleutrope damage. This is one of the craziest like videos I've made for me personally, where I did this combo with an Eleutrope where I'd go invisible turn 1 using a pre-tech, and then turn 2 I just like one-shot the fuck out of everyone, no matter how much HP. It was so crazy, like damage and stuff. I remember I loved it. Anyways, then we started the Elysial adventure, and this one is like one of the most near and dear series to my heart, even though I stopped it. And I'm really sorry to everyone who like I kind of let down on that series because we didn't continue. There were so many hours spent though. 5 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours, 4 hours, 3, 4, 4, and then you guys can see near the end where my motivation was dwindling, an hour, 2.5. But it's like that's quite a lot of hours. And I remember we got really far, and I was with someone who I didn't really know, Marco, who actually we ended up voice chatting for most of the series, and people would like, everyone in the guild that we made would like be watching the live stream, and I would talk to everyone and they'd like respond in chat, and we would like, I was sort of directing, and we would go do all these dungeons and stuff, and we made so many commas from like arch monster hunting, and we'd like go and swoop areas. And I remember, oh god, let's see if I can find this. I remember this one really embarrassing clip. There's no way I can find this. It was okay, wait, I know I'll be able to find it if I can find the comment, because I remember Marco himself, he left a comment. He was like, you came here for this. So if I can find, and he put the timestamp. So if I can find, okay, you came here for this. So he already knows. So we're gonna click here. Basically, what happened, we were doing this like stupid, well, it's not stupid, but we were like trying to level up basically, and we were doing this one technique where I just basically use my Eleutrope's pushing capabilities and mob stupid AI to just do a little cycle, go push them, go back, push them, go back, and sort of profit from there. But I forgot we had a Proxima, and so I was trying to be funny. Okay, wait, no, 33, that's a bit too much. Let's go 27. Okay, so let's play from here and kind of see what happens. I forgot we had a Proxima. Remember, it's right at the end of the fight. He doesn't have much HP left. Let's lower that a bit. Yes, it's low, no thanks to me. My idea is, you remember the smart AI where the mobs were running away if they can't reach you? It was horrible to level up, especially Dofus. I don't remember that actually. Or maybe like I was definitely there when it happened. Wait, like, I think that's way too far back. The guild needs to... Okay, here. Just this fucking stupid. This is it. Yeah, you're ready, huh? Alright, so I'm trying to be funny. I'm gonna kill him with my weapon, haha. Should I risk it? Should I kill him with my weapon? 54. What are the chances? Pretty good that I'll win. So what I'm trying to do here is like scare my guildmates, because I know they're watching. And So I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna take the 100% sure kill, which is with bullying. Instead, I'm gonna hit him with my weapon, and we're gonna risk it, see what happens. But at this point, I'm locked, and there's a Proxima on, and if I don't kill him, I'm dead just from like he's gonna hit me. So at this point, I've lost the fight. No matter what I do, I cannot win this fight unless I had release, which I don't. So I was trying to be funny with like the weapon hit, but Marco, should I risk it? What do you say? What do you say, Marco? Oh, Proxima! As soon as I kill him and my character disappears, I'm like, ah! And I remember I was on the floor for like 5 minutes. Everyone thought I was like, everyone was like, okay, wait, if you go, hold on, let's like go a little bit forward. People were like, is Defy okay? Because I was on the floor like dying. Wait, I unsubbed, by the way. I think everyone was like going fucking crazy in the chat because of how stupid I am. Anyways, good times. And we continued, and then I ended up giving up on that. Then this is a lot more recent, 3 months ago. Did a little bit of class tests, and then they closed beta. This whole time, like, I was just waiting for them to open up beta. They did. I did a few class tests. They closed beta. I was like, oh fuck. I had this like nice plan to like try different sets on different classes, and I had this thumbnail figured out so it could be very clear what I'm about to do, like what class, what element, and I wanted to like sort of explore that. And they ended up closing beta, and I was like, oh fuck it. I tried out Dofus Retro. Then I made this video which is like really different for my channel, a day in the life of Volcasaurus. Volcasaurus is like a famous French PvM player, and I made a video where I was just poking fun at like some of his habits, like finding like one of the things, because he doesn't PvP, and I remember this, I thought this was like the most hilarious joke. He PvMs, so his like approach, and he does like solos, that's like what he's known for. So one of his approach to like obviously if you're doing dungeon solos is you kind of map out the fight. So you do a certain thing, see how they react, and then you keep it, and then you move to the next move, and you're sort of like building your game. And then once you're ready, you'll like record, and you do the whole sequence at once, because the mobs always react the same in general to like what you do. So if you do it a certain way, it's going to end a certain way. So you just keep doing the same sequence of moves. So I thought it was really funny to like do that, see how that would be in like a PvP. So I went to my Elio, color changed him, put on like the same skin as him, name changed him, cost me a lot of commas, and then I did this like challenge where obviously he wasn't going to win because he had no gear, but I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but then it ends up like cutting and he somehow wins, and I was like, how the fuck did you win? And it's because he's Volcasaurus, and he, oh shit, hopefully that doesn't get us copyrighted. Actually, I'm not going to put ads on this video, I wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, and he ends up winning the PvP just by like mapping out the fight. That was like my joke. I did a tier list here, Achievement Rush, another series, 0, 1, 2, and I think that's 0, 1, 2, so that's 2 episodes. I did the Pandala Dungeons. Then I did my most hated video on this channel, or disliked, maybe it's not hated overall, which is this Tingo Potions video. 27 dislikes, quite a lot, especially for this channel. Basically, I just expressed my distaste for Tingo Potions, and actually, funnily enough, Ankama announced very recently that they're going to be banned, or they're going to be no longer targetable on other people. I really don't think that's got anything to do with my channel. Some people were like telling me, hey, like you fucking ruined Tingos and stuff. One of my friends, he was telling me like, oh, you ruined Tingos. Like he likes the Tingo people. And I was like, bro, there's no way my 2,000 subscriber channel got any like views at Ankama, right? Anyways, Fury Tactical Fight, low level PvP, again, easy commas, 2.5k views, road to 1 billion commas, 2.5k views, commas, 2k views, commas, pretty good views, Cat's Eye Dungeon Leeching, we're almost at the end here, commas, Dungeon Leeching. I remember I was upset that I couldn't show you with my team because I didn't plan it properly. I ended up having to show you with another team who also does it, who is like my friend as well. But it's fine. The video turned out well, and I know now on Echo it's gaining popularity. I don't know if my video contributed to that, but some people now started leeching Cat's Eye, which is cool to see. 1 billion commas update. Halfway meet the achievement team, which I'm still playing. It's like my achievement team right now. I'm doing like all these different things, and on my Discord you can actually follow the team progression. That's still true. And then I did this update, 2.58. These are very recent, so I'm sure you guys know, but I'm still going to talk about them real quick. Then someone was going around scamming people on Elysiel using my name. and I just want to warn people because someone got scammed because of it, and I was really upset. Echo's Portal Positions is a Discord server that we have now, where I actually would love to show you guys. I'll take 2 seconds to show you guys. So it's just a Discord server where we keep track of portal positions. Basically, oh, you can see here. Okay, so if a position is needed, someone will say that it's needed. Ecoflippus ran out, and then let's see if someone ended up doing it. Perfect. So Ecoflippus ran out. Good man, Minora. Thank you. So Ecoflippus ran out, and then he goes to posts, and then he'll do this. And right after this video, I'll update it. So basically, it's just how we keep track of portal positions on Echo. The link to join the server is in the description. I update this, and then this is where you'll like find the portal positions. I just thought it was a cool idea, community thing. That way Echo can always know where the portal positions are. And I actually pay people for hunting portal positions if needed. You guys can see here. I have the proof of payments and stuff in case anyone's like, oh, you didn't pay me or anything like that. And I'm fine to spend commas on that sort of thing. It's not really that expensive, even though it adds up, like, doesn't really matter that much. Let's go back to Chrome and get ready to finish up this video here. Where are we? So Discord, there we are. And then this is very recent, so level 131. And then I did the channel membership video, which 2 people have joined, and I'm really happy about that. Thank you very much to both of you. You know who you are. And they decided to, you know, go the extra step to support the channel, which is means a lot to me. And then we did this video, Shovel Brained, which is the first video where I didn't like take the title too seriously, and it's sort of linked to this one, and I thought it was really funny. Anyways, let's expand this, and that was a long video, but it was a big year, and you know, can't summarize a whole year in 10 seconds now, can I? It was a lot, but this channel means a lot to me, and you guys are awesome. And Christmas is coming around, so Merry Christmas, everyone. I don't know what else to say, don't really know how else to finish this video. I've been talking for a minute now, but thank all of you. Merry Christmas, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.